Well, as Britney Spears would say, oops, I spent all my money. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Matt with Rural Iowa, and what we're doing, we're back here this beautiful morning with a tire that looks like it's going flat. But we're going to be moving more trees. What a beautiful morning. Now, we're going to put some air in the tire, and I got to secure the cab back down because I haven't done that. You know, a little frustrating, but got to put some air in the tire too, evidently. And some fuel. Yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so the plan that we have today is I'm going to use the backhoe attachment to dig out the bigger trees that I have to get out, because that tree puller really wasn't meant to be pulling some trees that are like 14-inch diameter. So I'm going to help it out by digging out and around it, hopefully trying not to break off another hydraulic line. I always like spending money on hydraulic lines. They always get you on the fittings though. Let's go hook up the backhoe attachment and we will get to work on digging around these trees. Well, wouldn't be a project without me having something goof up. When I activate the hydraulics for the bucket, for the backhoe attachment, it starts spewing out stuff, so. Gotta go get the side-by-side, and I have another fitting, so I'm gonna see if maybe I can fix it. I don't really know what's going on, so we'll see if I can even replace the end. If I take this part off, that does not leak, so I'm guessing it's this. But we'll see. I'm not sure. But of course, all covered in hydraulic fluid. Yay. And it's also coming out of the valve stem. Well, I gotta try and limp this bucket off. That'd take a whole bunch of weight off so I can get it lifted up. Alright, so we're back. What we went ahead and did is we found out that this right here, if you push this in, there's an O-ring that sits inside that makes sure to secure stuff. Found out that that is gone, like it was disintegrated. I'll show you here. So that's what the O-ring that I pulled out. It's more of like a garden hose style like gasket. Well, I got this, I'm kind of matched it up at our local farm store. We're going to try and put that in, see if that works. If not, we're going to have to go to some different methods, I guess, because I don't really know what to do if that doesn't work. I guess I'm going to have to try and find another male end. I talked to John Deere. Of course, they want $100 for their male end, which I don't want to give John Deere any more money than I already have. So let's go ahead and see if this O-ring will fit, and had a flat tire, so let's go ahead and put the tire back on. I'll hook up the tree puller and we'll see if it works or not. I know it's going to be hard to see. Ow. Take this, push it in. That might be a good temporary fix. I don't know. We're going to find out. Let's get this tire put on, grapple, and see if this holds hydraulic fluid or not. Alright, I lost a lot of hydraulic fluid, so we're going to top that off. Yeah, we're not even on the ad yet. Backhoe attachment, we were trying to get it all retracted so it wasn't splayed out so we could get it brought back here. First test is to see if I can even get that seated. And it clicked. Oh. Well, they both click, that's a good sign. Although they clicked before. So, I guess you'll get to see if I get sprayed with hydraulic fluid. It'll work for now until it doesn't, right? I mean, that's the way I kind of look at it. We're gonna go pull some trees. Knowing my luck, something else will break. Alright, we're gonna try and pull some trees, but for right now, I know that that's not leaking. I'm going to try and move all these trees that I've already pulled. We'll get this all cleared up, then we'll switch attachments and hope that it still doesn't leak. Again, that's just a temporary fix for now. I'm going to try and figure something out for later, but for now, not leaking, hopefully not. Well, no leaks. So far it's holding true. Let's go ahead and switch attachments. Let's switch attachments and see if the no leaks continue. It's not. There it goes. Afraid of that. Alright. Took longer than I wanted to because one of the fittings kind of got smashed. Of course, it had to be the one that I replaced the O-ring on, but let's pull some trees while we got time to pull. No leaks, by the way. Or there might be a leak. I don't know. Alright guys, second verse, same as the first. We're back with another day of tree pulling. Not sure if I'm going to keep this in the same video or not, but we're going to pretend that that chicken isn't having a seizure over there. Yeah, we're nearing the home stretch on the one field where we're wanting to get all these trees pulled. Super excited to get it done. Sadly, these are the biggest trees. So we're going to work hard at getting them out. We're going to work hard at getting them out, and you guys can come along and hopefully not watch me break more things. Last time I was using that and I had my O-ring go out on that. I do have a replacement part back there in the corner, so if for some reason it fails again, I have a replacement. Right now that circular O-ring is actually holding, so we're going to go ahead and keep using that until it fails, and then go from there. But everything else is going well, so let's go try and get these last few trees taken out. Well, as Britney Spears would say, oops, I spent all my money. I tried to pincer a tree and it actually bent the rod in here. As you can see, it's goofed up this seal pretty good. Not going to try and replace the seal at this point. I'm not familiar with it because this rod, like I say, is bent. I might try and take it to a hydraulic shop. But right now I'm just going to take it off and see if I can just find a replacement at the local farm store just so I can keep working. And then on the grapple, I broke a 90-degree angle fitting. Basically, doesn't look like that, but I broke a 90-degree angle fitting. So I'm going to take that off and then we're going to run to the store and hopefully I can get a different cylinder. Especially maybe a little bit beefier one. I'm guessing it's going to run me about $200. Go ahead and put in the comments below what do you think it's going to run me for a cylinder this size. But we'll get it pulled off and we will head to the store. And all right, we're back. It's day 2 with this. Ended up getting a replacement cylinder. This is like a maximum 2500 psi, 2-inch bore, 8-inch stroke, 1 1/4, 1.125-inch rod diameter. From looking at the other one, it's very comparable. Going to be using the pins I already have. It came with pins, but I like these that are welded on top so a tree doesn't come and take the pin off the top. So we'll start getting this thing hooked up and see how it goes. I've never messed with one of these before, so this is all new to me. Now I gotta find hex pieces that fit these and make sure that all my connections fit. Oh, it's an 8. If I could read. I got my 90-degree angle. Well, thread it on, that's a good start. Tighten back up. Alright. Let's see if it works. I would call that a success. I gotta make sure that I don't have a leak. I do have hydraulic fluid coming out here, so I'll probably tighten that up a little bit. I'll try it again. And also could throw some tape on it, because I didn't put any tape on it. Well, the only leaking I see is actually around this up here, and then it's just leaking down, which can't do anything about that except for replace the hose. If there's anything I learned is that you wait till the last second, or you wait till the hose explodes before you replace it, because it could last for 5 minutes, it could last for years. I'm going to consider this fixed for now. I'll get this zip tied up, back up where it was, just to get these hoses out of the way, and she's back in service. Alright, now I got the piece for this, so I'm going to get thrown on here. 3/8 male O-ring boss, 3/8 female pipe swivel. The only reason I put it on there is because that was what was on there before. Could probably put another 90-degree angle on there if I really wanted to, but not. Pay attention to what you're doing and you won't have to worry about breaking anything. This cylinder is going to have to be replaced soon anyway. It's in pretty bad shape. It's bent. So I'm just waiting to bust the seal on that and then I'll replace it. This is doing good, but I don't know what I caught the other one on, but it's not doing good. What do you say we go pull some more stuff? Move some more trees. Well, I'm out of time for this video. You can check out some other tree pulling videos. I'll link it in the description and I'll put a link to it somewhere, hopefully at the end here. Got a decent amount of trees moved, and let's get some drone footage. So I think that'll be pretty sweet. All right, guys, we'll take care and we will see you in the next video. All right, bye. This is the first smoker I've ever owned, or a pellet smoker. It's a Pit Boss. I found it on a curb. Work again. I'm upgrading. I found a Traeger, which I have up on the deck. See if I can get 50 bucks out of it, maybe. I think that's about all I got into it, because I had to get a new circuit board. Had to put a handle on it. Had to put grates on it. It's been a good little smoker. Just the Traeger one that I found on Marketplace for, I think I gave him 20 bucks for it. Works just fine and is bigger than this one. So I can actually fit like a turkey in it. This one I can't fit a turkey in it hardly at all. I didn't make this out of hedge, but something's got into it and started eating away at the handle.